So I know a lot of people have done like a Greatest Fears video, so I decided, why not just jump on the bandwagon and do one too? As a little kid, I wasn't really that brave at all. When I went to my city's amusement park, my mom tried to get me to do one of those log boat rides. You know, the one where you're in a log boat and you go down that hill. Yeah, that one. I really didn't want to go in it. Like, break down into a crying mess, didn't want to. My mom eventually got me to do the ride, and I enjoyed it. I guess that's just an example of conquering your fears. Look at me, being all role model-y. My friend Brent and I have birthdays around the same time. For our 7th birthday, we went to the amusement park. At this amusement park, there's a huge roller coaster that's the main attraction. Brent wanted to go on it, and I agreed only because it was his birthday. I was extremely nervous in the line to get on the ride. Or at least I think I was. This was forever ago, mind you. You can't expect me to remember all the details. When we finally get on the ride, Brent sits next to his sister and I sit next to his mom. The ride starts and I'm strangely okay. We go up the hill and I'm like, oh, this is cool, everything's so small. Then we go down the hill and I'm not okay. In my head I'm all like, no, this is not okay, nope. After that there are 2 more hills and then a bunch of small hills. I think I had my eyes closed the entire time. I may not have enjoyed the ride, but I was very excited to tell my mom that I did it. I will have you know that I ride that now. In fact, I rode the Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios. Take that, 7-year-old me. Aww. Next up on me making a fool of myself, there's this ride at our amusement park. Jeez, it seems like I was afraid of everything at our amusement park. Well, the ride was like a normal roller coaster, but it spins as you're going through the track. As with that log ride, I freaked out and started crying. Finally, something that isn't amusement park related. This fear is both rational and irrational. A couple of years ago in Canada, there was this plant that was spreading everywhere and was extremely poisonous. I don't remember what it was called, but it looked exactly like mustard. Whoops, wrong mustard. That's the right one. Whenever I saw it, I was very careful. And then when I went back home, there are plants that look exactly like them. And in my mind, I'm very cautious and I make sure to maintain a reasonable distance from it, just in case. One of my greatest fears is growing up. Because growing up means you change. It means losing old friends. It means working non-stop. It means you're not a kid anymore. It makes me sad. But then I remember, there is a good thing about it. I may change, but change can be good. Sure, I might lose friends, but new friends will come right into my life. In some cases, working can be just as fun as your free time. Which sounds crazy, but it's true. When I'm an adult, I have the freedom to do things I couldn't do as a kid. So I might not be a kid anymore, but I'm entering a whole new chapter of my life. I'm also deathly afraid of spiders. They're so creepy with their eyes and legs and just crawl everywhere. Ew. Second to last on my list is my dad's driving. But seriously, after spending 3 days in the car with him, it's no wonder I get car sick. Last up, my number 1 fear is
cuttlefish. Deep sea fish. They make lights, disco lights, to hypnotize their prey, and then I saw a documentary, it was terrifying. So if you're going to fiddle with my brain and make me see a giant cuttlefish, then I know you don't do business, and I know you're not in charge, and I only deal with the man in charge.